begins with Liza coming home after a long day at work. She calls out to her son Jude and searches for him throughout the house, but only finds his shoes neatly placed in the hallway. Suddenly, he sneaks up behind her and frightens the life out of her. Liza playfully scolds him and asks him not to do it again. After a while, she receives a call from her husband Sean, informing her that he'll be home late due to work. Later that night, Liza tucks Jude in and goes to bed, only to wake up to strange noises in the house. She gets up to check on her son and finds his bed empty. Believing that Jude is playing another prank on her, she heads downstairs and spots him hiding in the kitchen. Suddenly, a masked burglar attacks Liza from behind. Though she bravely fights back, his accomplice violently strikes her on the head and knocks her unconscious. The burglars then make their escape, leaving Liza and Jude helpless. Following this, the movie cuts to a few weeks later, and we see that both of them are still traumatized from the attack. Turns out that Jude stopped talking altogether ever since the incident and only communicates by writing on a notepad. His parents take him to a therapist, but he refuses to open up to her as well. Meanwhile, Liza, who had suffered a head injury, has frequent headaches and nightmares about the attack every night. The doctor encourages her to work towards her own healing, which might also help Jude to recover. Sean likes the idea and encourages Liza to open up about the incident. However, she gets upset and refuses to speak on the matter. Because of this, Sean suggests the three of them take a break and leave the city for a while. In the next scene, the family moves into a lovely, secluded guest house in the countryside. After settling it, they go for a walk in the nearby woods and find their way to the beautiful mansion of the estate. It turns out that it has been closed for a long time due to renovations. Meanwhile, Jude begins to hear a voice calling out to him and follows it. He wanders off into the woods and soon comes across an antique porcelain doll buried in the dirt. Back in the mansion, Liza and Sean realize that their son is missing and start getting worried. But just then, Jude arrives with the creepy doll in hand, whom he calls Brahms. Later on, the family returns to the guest house with Brahms, and Liza helps to clean it up. She finds an old crumpled note in his pocket with a list of rules such as having no guests, reading a bedtime story, playing music, and, most importantly, never leaving the doll alone. That night, Liza is startled to see Brahms